Can you talk about some of the collaboration that happened between openSUSE and Fedora communities?
One of the bigger things that we've been doing lately, well, not really bigger per se, but like one of the things that we do is that because Fedora uses libsolve, which is a sat solver library for package management for the DNF package manager, and SUSE uses it for Zipper. There are instances where Red Hatters, Fedora contributors, we find issues and bugs, and we make patches and submit them, and they get merged, and they're part of releases and things like that. Actually, the libsolve project in particular, one of the co-maintainers of it is a Fedoran. Doesn't work for Red Hat, right? But he's a Fedora contributor, and he's an upstream co-maintainer along with Michael Schroeder, who is the SUSE guy who created the project. So Fedora and openSUSE tend to work together in that project, and like in Drakit, for example, the guy who maintains Drakit in openSUSE works with the guy who develops it at Red Hat a lot. We're on making stuff work better and things like that. And of course, in systemd, they're doing a bunch of things here and there. So there's not like a singular big thing. There's not like a singular big thing that we work on together, but there's a lot of little things where we just kind of naturally come together because we're often trying to solve the same problems. And it's better to not duplicate ourselves all over the place, because it leads to like unfriendly things in the end, and we just don't want that. And ARM is another one where like SUSE did a bunch of work making the EFI things and getting a lot of the early stuff in there, because they're really good at the exotic things. And then we come in and we finish a lot of that other things, and we collaborate a little bit here and there on making the platform stuff work for like new architectures and things like that. Fedora did a lot of the bootstrapping work for RISC-V, and openSUSE has taken some of that early work, and they've started rebootstrapping Tumbleweed Factory for RISC-V. It's all of it is in bad state right now, but like it's starting to happen. So like there's a lot of sharing kind of things happening there to make things like this all successful. So there isn't a single like big thing going on, but there's a lot of little things here and there. And I think that's actually probably the right way to do it, because it's more organic, and independent groups of people start trusting each other more, and it just works out to be a stronger, I guess to be cliche, a web of trust.